Today, we are going to test out whether or not it's actually cost-effective and beneficial to do things like DoorDash and Uber Eats with an electric vehicle. We all know with the price of gas, doing it in a gas vehicle has gotten way more expensive, but the cost of electricity is still very affordable. So, is it more cost-effective to do it in an EV? We're gonna find out today. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to go on an adventure doing Uber Eats for the entire day to see how much money we can actually make and then compare it to how much it costs to charge up our EV. We all know times are tight, inflation's going up, everything costs more. Man, the last time I went to the grocery store, our grocery bill was like doubled. People are trying to find more and more ways to try and earn a little bit of extra side cash. Uber Eats and DoorDash used to be a great way to do it. However, with the price of gas skyrocketing, it's almost not really beneficial anymore. But we all know EVs are a lot more cost efficient. To charge up at a supercharger is a lot less expensive than charging up something like, oh, I don't know, maybe a gas guzzling truck. We're gonna see exactly how much money we make in profit compared to what we're gonna spend to charge up the EV. And we've got a special guest star in today's video, my co-pilot, my partner in action, Mason. Mason has decided he's going to join us for the adventure today. You're gonna help me out and help navigate, right? Yep. Yep, and you're also gonna make sure all the food stays safe when we're transporting it? Yep. Yep. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it's gonna be worthwhile price-wise? Do you think we're still gonna make some money? Yeah. Yeah? Are you gonna give me half of the money? Wait, I didn't agree to this. Cut camera, cut. Are you up for the long ride? Yeah. We're gonna put a good day of work in? Yep. Yeah? All right, let's get to it. So we're locked and loaded in the car. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to log in to our Uber Eats app. To use as a baseline for this, currently we are at 81% battery. When we are done for the day, we are gonna charge back up to 81%. Originally, I wanted to do this with DoorDash. In our area, I feel like has a bigger presence. However, DoorDash in our area actually has a wait list in order to be able to become a dasher. Mace, we hit this blue go button. You wanna hit it? Yeah, hit it. All right, we're just waiting to find a job to go do. There's not too many food places right around us. So instead, we're gonna head out to the Montgomeryville Mall because that's kind of like food central. After waiting for about like an hour, our first order is going to Outback. Yes, we are headed to Outback. We've got our first order. Letitia, we're coming to bring you some Outback. We earned $4.82 on that delivery. It took us about 20-25 minutes in total to pick everything up from Outback, drop it off to Letitia, and now we're just back to waiting again for another delivery. We are headed to Smoky Bones, also at the Montgomeryville Mall. I'm telling you, Montgomeryville Mall is where it's at. Red Robin. Yep. As we dropped off our last order from Ruby Tuesdays, literally, I got in the car and we got another one for a party pack of tacos from Taco Bell. Greg, we are on our way to go bring your tacos to you. We're still doing pretty good. We're at 64% on our battery status at the moment. And how you hanging back there, huh? Good. Yeah? Thanks, Thanks, man. You too. We got our next order from Taco Bell. Party pack tacos. We picked up another order for Wendy's. Now 6:30. We've actually done 2 deliveries since last time we checked in. This time my partner, he's checking out. All right, say goodbye to the fine people, Mace. Bye. We lost one co-pilot and we picked up another co-pilot. Hello. Brandon decided to join along on the second half of our trip. We just made our last drop at Wendy's. We are now heading back to Montgomeryville Mall again because I feel like we had good juju there. Still looking good. We're at 49% battery. It's like 720, give or take. Brandon and I are taking a little bit of a break. So we're gonna supercharge back up while we grab a snack from Wawa and we eat some dinner. So right now we are at 40% battery, as you can see. We are at the North Wales Supercharger. So the fees that we're gonna pay are 31 cents per kilowatt hour. Thanks to all of you guys, we have an obscene amount of free supercharger miles. We're not actually gonna be able to see the actual dollar cost from when we supercharge, but what we will see is we will see the kilowatt hours that we did use, and then we know that the price is 31 cents per kilowatt hour, so we can just do the math manually and we'll still be able to figure out exactly how much it would cost to supercharge.
Charging?
Charging.
There we go.
Thanks, B.
You're welcome.
I'm actually starting to see we're actually doing pretty good. That said, I'm pretty much losing all the money that I'm making on this because I already promised some to Mason. We're obviously got to give some to Brandon. So please hit the like button if you're still watching this video, because I'm not making any money on it. I'm giving it all to the kids. 29 total kilowatt hours. 29 kilowatt hours. 31 cents per kilowatt hour. $8.99 is how much we paid to charge up so far. We still got a few more hours left. We'll see what we do. I'll top off before I head back home for the night. I think I'm gonna go drop you off. And then I'll head back on the road and we'll get back to Uber eating. Well, Uber delivering eats, or Uber Eats delivery? We're gonna go do that stuff. It is the end of the night. I am pretty tired. I just grinded out all night long. It's actually 11:30 by the time I'm getting to the supercharger. I'm currently at 52% on the battery, so we're gonna charge back up. So it is still 31 cents. Looks like our final was 20 kilowatts. 20 kilowatts times 31 cents per kilowatt hour. So that was $6.20 plus the $8.99 from our earlier charge means our total for energy costs to do the run today was $15.19. That is not bad. Thanks for coming along, guys, on the trip today. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. So it is the next day. I have rested and I've collected the numbers as well. Are you ready to hear?
I'm ready.
It turns out Uber Eats is giving, at least right now, a special promotional rate for EVs. Every single delivery you take in an EV right now, you get $1 added on to whatever your rate is for that delivery.
Wow, bonus.
Yes, correct. So I did a total of 16 runs yesterday, and that gave us an extra 16 bucks for nothing. We're gonna outline it into 3 different scenarios, one of which we're gonna compare it against the supercharging costs. We're also going to compare it to a gas vehicle because I was able to, the Tesla provided how many miles we used. And then for our third comparison, we're actually gonna compare it to home charging because let's be honest, right? If I wasn't doing this for a video at the end of the shift, I would have just come home and I would have plugged it in at home. I wouldn't have plugged it in a supercharger. With the gas example, I'm actually gonna subtract out that $16 EV incentive because if you're using a gas vehicle, you're not getting that extra dollar.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Let's take a look at the gas scenario first. I drove a total of 123 miles during the course of the 8 hours that I did Uber Eats. The cost of gas at the Wawa where I did supercharge, it was $4.59 a gallon. If we use an average of a mile per gallon rate, I use an average of 25 miles per gallon. I know that there are plenty of vehicles out there that are getting like 30, 35. There's a lot of SUVs and trucks out there that are getting like 18, 20. So I just figured it was I took the middle ground there and went with 25 miles per gallon. I thought that was safe. It would have cost a total of $22.58 in gas to fill up. My net fares, meaning what Uber paid me in terms of what the fare was to take the food out, it was $67.37. I'm not going to include the EV promotion because in a gas vehicle, there is no zero emissions promotion. I made a total of $65.71 in tips, which I thought was crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's almost as much in net fares.
Only 16 deliveries.
Yeah, I made almost as much in tips as I did in fares for the entire night.
You averaged $4 a tip. per.
Yeah, I thought that was really high. So my total earnings, taking out the EV credit, was $133.08. If we take out the $22.58 in gas that we would have spent, that would bring my total profit to $110.50. Now, look, this is not a scientific experiment, right? There are other costs, especially in a gas vehicle, oil changes, brake
Wear and tear.
Yeah, changing out brake pads more often. That boiled down to an hourly rate of $13.81 per hour. Not bad. So let's take a look at what it was when I was supercharging. Between the two stops I made, I charged up a total of 49 kilowatt hours. When I stopped at, it charged at a rate of 31 cents per kilowatt hour used. So that gave a total cost of $15.19. That's a good bit less than the gas, but it's actually
not as much as I thought.
Yeah, it's not as much as I thought either. I thought it would be more drastic. And then the earnings are pretty much the same. So the net fare stayed $67.37, but now we're gonna add in the EV promotion that we got of $16. And we still keep the tips at $65.71. So our total earnings for supercharging come to $149.08. After we subtract out that $15.19 that we paid for supercharging, that brings our total profit to $133.89, which then gave us an hourly rate of $16.74.
So let's hear it if we want to use our house.
So this is where my mind was blown by looking at these numbers. Same kilowatt hours used, 49 kilowatt hours is how much we had to charge up. But the kilowatt per hour rate charging at home is a whole lot cheaper. In our area, we use the Philadelphia Electric Company, otherwise known as PECO. Overnight, which is when I'd be charging the car, we pay a rate of 13 cents per kilowatt hour. Just a big difference from 31 cents per kilowatt hour that we would pay the supercharger.
Right.
That gave us a total cost to charge of $6.37. That's a big difference. I mean, that's more than half less than what it was to supercharge, and compared to gas, it's even crazier.
That's a big difference.
All the Uber income stays the same. Net fares stay at $67.37. Our EV promotion stays on with $16. We still stayed at $65.71 for tips. So our total earnings doesn't change compared to the supercharge example and stays at $149.08. But our profit did change. Our profit goes to $142.71, which gives us an hourly rate of $17.84. That's almost $18 an hour. I think $18 an hour for delivering Uber Eats in a job where you can make up your own schedule, work whenever you want, you're not tied, you don't have a boss. I think that's not bad.
And you enjoy being in the car listening to music and all that too, so that helps a lot.
If you drive a nice vehicle, if you drive a normal gas car, you're getting $13.81 per hour. Let's say you live in an apartment complex, you don't have an easy way to charge up overnight, so you got to supercharge, you're making $16.74 an hour, and if you can charge at home, you're making $17.84 an hour. Would you do it for the $13?
So is that $4 more an hour to use an EV and charge at home?
That is $4.03 more.
Wow.
Per hour.
It's a big
to
difference.
drive an EV.
I think that it depends on where you are in your life and what else you're doing. Getting up there with the $17, $18 an hour, that's not a bad gig.
Yeah, so everybody's mileage is going to vary on this, right? So it depends on your life situation. But as a second income, or if you're single, you're a college kid, something like that, sure. Well, we did debunk the theory. If you're using EV, you do make a decent amount more.
And how crazy, you're making more an hour and they're giving you more an hour as an incentive. That's wild.
So there you go. This video was a total success. It is more profitable to do Uber Eats or DoorDash than an EV.
Absolutely.
I'm actually a little shocked at the number. I'm shocked in both ways. I'm shocked by, I thought the difference between gas and supercharging would have been greater. And I was actually shocked at how much the difference was between supercharging and just charging at home.
Yeah, that's wild.
Let us know what you think down below. Do you Uber Eats? Do you Uber? Do you DoorDash? Do you do any of that stuff in your Tesla? And how do you find it? Are you finding your numbers to be around the same as ours?
Yeah, it's a nice little trip to Great Wolf or Kalahari.
Maybe we can do a road trip with it. Well, not in this video because you guys saw I gave all the money away to the kids. Which reminds me, please smash the like button because I made nothing in it.
They're still waiting for their final though. They would like to
we
know
didn't
their
tell them.
total.
Why don't we bring them out and tell them? So you guys ready to hear what the final tally was?
Yeah.
All right, so the final, after the whole thing was said and done, was $149.08.
What?
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do with all that money?
I don't know.
Really?
Get V-Bucks?
Video games.
V-Bucks, Fortnite. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Actually, no, because since I have V-Bucks on your account, I'm probably gonna get Robux.
Oh, other video game bucks, Robux. All right.
How about savings? I don't know.
No.
Put in a savings account?
No.
Well, we'll negotiate that.
Well, did you guys at least have fun doing it?
Yes.
Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope that you found this video educational, especially if you're somebody that is considering maybe picking up a side hustle. As I have begged numerous times through this video, please make sure to
Smash that like button.
That is right. It really does help with the algorithm. And of course, if you're not already,
Subscribe. Make sure to press the subscribe button.
that's right. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We always are putting out Tesla content, crazy things like this. Thanks as always, guys. And from the LockettTech crew, we'll see you again real soon.
See you soon.
Bye.